Right. Only just see me there, but let's get this started. Anything I find with this game, the loading screens are quite long. All in all, it's a good game, I think. I like the open world aspect of it. Whereas in Destiny you can go explore places, but it doesn't really give you a lot of missions, whereas in this Anthem, you know, even when you're exploring an open world, you still get world events and stuff like that, so I like that aspect. And here we are. See, I've got a contract here.
We've been through a lot, yes? Well, I think you're ready for a real challenge. Don't fool about on these contracts. Very dangerous.
Now, there's different types of contracts. The yellow ones are kind of the everyday ones. Then you get up to the purple ones, which are kind of like the intermediate ones. They give more rewards. So that's this one. Hello, Star. Where are you going now? Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Star, don't bother, Loki. Where are you going then? You can't stay there. Daft cat. Right. Oh. Lay yourself down then, Star. Come on. Now you get these trials as well. Monthly trial, which I've done in plenty of time. You just carry on playing the game. You can get that done without any special things really. The weekly trials is normally defeating a certain amount of enemies, and again you just get that done by playing the game through. You know, the Scar defeats are the easiest one of that, because they're one of the most numerable. The Dominion, that takes a little bit of work trying to find them, but it's still easily done. And the daily one is normally strongholds, yeah. And this is the Alliance. So these are kind of like friends who play the game as well. So the higher level, you can go up to level 10 in the Alliance, and the more friends you get at level 10, the more money you get at the end of the week. So that's that. So then we come up here to where the actual fort is. You get these people talking. Now I've got quite a few contracts ready to do, but I'm actually going to do some free play. Let's just have a look, see what they've got here. Anything interesting? Don't know whether to give that air boxing a go or not, because you can buy these with the coins you earn in the game, and it's quite easy to get more coins. You get them from missions and from the Alliance, so it's quite easy to get. So don't worry about spending your coins, because you'll always get more. Yeah, I'm going to give it a try. There you go. So I've now got a new emote. So there's that one there as well, but let's try this out first. So that's my suit I've got at the moment, and I think I'm on one of my storm suits. Let's just have a look. This is the forge, so this is basically where you come to do things with your suits. So yeah, that's one of my storm suits. So you get 4 types of suits: the Ranger, Colossus, Storm, and the Interceptor. Colossus is the biggest one. The Ranger is kind of the intermediate. It's got some good gear. I quite like the Ranger. Storm, it's good for things like the lightning and fire and stuff like that, but the actual durability isn't as good as something like the Colossus. Interceptor, that is a very light frame one, but it can do some serious damage in close as well. I'll probably change to that in a little while. So you get on this one what you call a support seal. So this is the kind of thing you get on here. So the wind wall I can't get on with myself, I must admit, so I normally stick with the quickening field, which, as you can see, zone of power bestows hasted effect to all inside, increasing gear recharge rate by 20%. And then you get the other stuff on it as well, like the gear plus 10% speed, auto rifle plus 10% ammo, and each one has got different stats on it. So that's the support. So because that's doing all the gear and that lot, that means your focus seal and your blast seal. Let's have a look at your focus seal. So we've got yes, Star. No, come on, stay there. You're a monster. Stay there, you monster. Right. I don't know. So these are your things like the arc blast, well, arc burst I should say, frost shards, your burning orb, which I've got at the moment. I'm on the burning orb, power 36. So again, you can see that says gear plus 10% damage, plus more ammo drop and stuff like that. You get shock burst as well. You get a few others as well which I haven't got there. Yeah, I haven't got those on there at the moment. But there's another lightning one, and there's a thing like the burning orb, but it kind of like goes off seeking any enemies by itself, which is quite fun. But I'm going to keep that on the burning orb because that's one of my favourites on here. So blast seal, I've got the ice storm at the moment, which is that. Now what other ones have I got? Because it's okay, but I'm finding it a bit difficult to use on that. Ah, there's the living flame. That's the one I was on about actually. So have I got a better one of them? No. Because that's your craft thing as well, where you can craft different ones. But this is all the ones you've got to equip. That's ice blast as well. I'm going to actually change to the flame burst. But let's have a look what they've got on them. So that's plus 13% damage, mech pistol and rifle. No, let's see what else we've got. Sniper, I'm not using a sniper at the moment, so that's pointless putting that on. Shotgun, I'm not using a shotgun at the moment. Because it's got the gear plus 20% speed, I'll probably have this one, because the other ones actually, yeah, I'll stick with that one. I think it does make a difference. But this is your weapons as well, and I must admit this Thunderbolt of Evenia I actually got last night, and I've used it a little bit, and it is cool. I love just shooting things with this, and then the lightning comes down and it just smokes things. It's really good gun in this game. And of course this one, is this the one? Yeah, this one, if you just get in close with this, it just shreds through enemies like anything. So this is a good one to be up close with, whereas that is just a medium distance, and it's also good when they get close to you as well. So it's quite a powerful gun. So I've got a few masterworks here. I have got one of the Papa Pump ones as well. They're pretty good for a shotgun. But I've got loads of different guns here. I don't tend to use snipers very much in this game, because to be honest, you get in there close anyway. You don't really tend to hang around on the outskirts of the battles. So I'm just going through just to clear all the ones with the little blue crosses. Means that it's ones that are new that you haven't looked at. But a lot of these I can actually get rid of, and you just salvage them. Let's see what let's get rid of these ones, because you've only got a certain amount of slots for infantry, like 250, and I'm up to 240, so I've got to clear some of this off. I won't bother going through a lot of this now, because I want to get on and play the game for you. Let's just clear some of this off. It does take a little while, but you see the ones with the little white bits in the corner means that they're actually being used by one of your suits, so I can't actually get rid of them, even though they're back down to level 19, so I don't need it at all. I just need to update that suit and put different weapons on it. Right. So there's something in here I haven't looked at. Don't know where. But again, I need to get rid of quite a few of these. So let's go from level 34. Get rid of them. Only got a few here to get rid of. But just means that when I do start playing I can actually pick stuff up. Right. And let's just, I haven't got a lot on there really. Now the components, you start off with just one component to start with, and then you go all the way down, so you got all of them here, because I'm level 30 now. So let's go down here a bit. See, I've got a lot of these to get rid of. Let's get rid of a few of these. So I need to be able to get some stuff. So you can do this in the special place to do this as well, but you might as well just do it here, because at least then you can check up on what you've got, and you know you're not getting rid of anything that you might need. Alright, I'll get rid of a couple more and then that'll do me then. Then I'll quickly show you what ones I've actually got equipped. Because you'll find that these components can change how you play quite a lot. So with me, I've got the armor reinforcement, so that just increases your javelin armor by a large amount, which I always think is a good idea. Then of course shield reinforcement, again it does your shield by a large amount. The melee inscription, that basically means you do more melee damage. I don't know why I've actually got that on there, to be honest. I don't do a lot of melee damage. Let's see if there's anything else I can put on. Armor reinforcement, no. I don't really put on the ammo ones, apart from the one which gives you ammo across the board, because I'm always changing what type of gun I'm using. So let's see. Increases gear recharge rate by 50%, so that's good, but then it lowers the gear damage by 20%. So that means it charges up faster, but it does less damage. So no, I don't tend to do anything like that. Let's see. You've got these which are a good idea, like your ice inscription and your lightning inscription. So an inscribed component that increases lightning damage by 5% of base damage, and effect builds up 5%. Okay. With the gun I'm using, that actually does lightning damage, so that should mean that it does more. Let's just have a look, see if there's anything else. Right, this is to do with your ultimate. Actually, I might put that on there because, you know, I do tend to try and use my ultimate when I can. Oh, excuse me, I've got a bit of cat fur stuck in the corner of my eye and it's annoying the hell out of me. That's the trouble with having 4 cats around. Right, so I've now changed that one. So this is what I mean about the ammo. So this one increases reserve ammo for all equipped guns by 5% of base capacity. So that means I just get 5% more ammo for all of my guns, not just one. Heatsink, of course, that's a really good one to have. So that means you can fly that little bit longer. And fire inscription, because I've got the fireball as one of my effects, that will make that more powerful. So it's all about making your effects more powerful. So you will change all of these a lot compared on what new stuff you get. Excuse me a minute. Nothing there. Yeah, you will change this a lot. You get new things that you want to try and you just get to know what each thing does. So this is my storm. So let's jump into a bit of free play and show you a bit of the game. There you go. So across here, this is where you actually salvage all your equipment in your vault. Oh, I know one thing I forgot to do. Does mean I've got to go back into here quickly. Bear with me. I forgot to put my new emote on. I forgot all about it for a second. So that's your loadout. Then you go across to your appearance. So I've got a new one here. So, and I think it was one of these. I quite like the heavy guitar, but oh, that's not bad. See, this is one I've got at the moment. It's okay, but I think I'll go with this one. The one I've just got. Yeah, let's do that. But the victory pose and stuff like that you can change. And of course this costs you money as well. Like that's your appearance. So that's one I bought. This is the standard one. So you can go, you see I haven't got any more of them to buy. Have I got anything on here? Yeah. So you see that's another one you can buy. But I quite like that one. So I'll stick with that one. Right. So you can change your helmet and stuff like that on the appearance. So that's that. Let's get out of that again. And let's there we go. There's the back of our javelin. And we climb on in. So I'm going to just do some free play. I'm going to start off by Fort Tarsis, which is this one here. I'm going to keep it on the normal difficulty because even though it's on normal, it can still be a bit difficult in some places. So another thing you do here as well is the consumables. I can't remember what levels they unlock, but because I've unlocked them all, I can do these ones, which armor sigil, so that increases my armor by 30%, so I'll put that in that one. The gear sigil, which will speed up all my gear, so I can put that on that one, and then I'll put the shield sigil on that one as well. But you can craft quite a few. There's a lot to craft in here, and again these augment all what you do as well, like the grenade launcher and stuff like that, like the shield sigil, the heat sigil, which means you can fly better as well, so that affects it as well. Right, let's crack on. Like I say, the only problem I have with this game is these loading screens. They can take a while. But all in all, yeah, it's a good game. I think next time I do this I might move my camera over a little bit so you can actually see me a bit better. But the main thing for this is the actual game, not me. So people will probably ask, would I recommend this game? I'd probably say yes. I've played Destiny 2 for a long time. I played the original Destiny as well. Big fan of Destiny, but I think I do actually prefer this game because of the open world aspect of it. You know, there has been issues with this game, just like any game when it starts up. You know, there's been glitches, there's been stuff like that, but all in all, I think it's a good little game. Apart from this, come on, what have we got here? Oh, that's just my phone. There we go.
You look ready. I'll begin a search against the incoming contract for unusual activity.
Alright, let me know.
So that's Fort Tarsus there. Now in the little bar above you can see the red dots. That means enemies. So there should be something down here. There's a lot of this stuff to harvest. I try and harvest as much as I can. Let's see if we can spot it. Oh, it's those things. These things are quite tough shells, so they take a while to kill. But with this gun, you can see the lightning, and it does a lot of damage to him. So that's the gun. Let's kill this one with the elemental. So that's that one. They're very weak against elemental stuff, but these animals, oh, don't run away, come here. These animals here, they don't actually hurt you, but I do actually kill them because they do sometimes give you stuff to collect, so you might as well. And the best thing about here is just to go explore. You get stuff. Oh, hello. I heard you. Let's see. It didn't give me anything that time. Now, one of the things about this game, of course, is the flying. But that's the fireball. Shush, Loki. Now there was something else that oh, there it is. Come here. Oh, you little. Right. That's it. Come here. Gotcha. Right, so to do the actual flying, all you need to do is jump and press on the left stick, and you can fly around. Now you can't go too high because they've capped it with that strong wind. But good thing is, you're flying along, say you've got some enemies down there, you could just bring your weapon out and then you could just pick things off from up here and then just fly off again. Gets you around the screen quite quick, but you do overheat, which it's just about to do, and then you have to go down and just stop flying around for a bit. So you can't fly for an indefinite amount of time. Now, normally there's a world event up here, so let's go and have a look, see if it's here. Star, stay there. Oh, yes. Oh, itchy nose. So you can tell those little red dots there. There's something down there for me to go and kill. Ah, these are the scorpions. They're quite easy to kill. Yep, that's it. Right, so I'm trying to find some world events, because that's what I need to do at the moment. Let's see what we got up here. That's those things. Bear with me a minute. I normally kill anything I can because of the simple fact anything can actually drop new equipment. That one didn't. So they didn't actually drop anything. Oh well. Let's reload. I can hear something around. What we got over here? Oh, these things. These can be a bit tricky. Aye, aye. There you go. So that's the first epic item. What I'm looking for is Masterworks now. Because the epic equipment. Oh. Oh. Where? Ah, here you go. That means that there's a world event.
There's the nest. We need to push the scorpions back.
Now these are scorpions. They hatch from these eggs. So if you get too close to them, some of them actually become scorpions themselves. Whoop. And those ones actually produce acid. You're a tough one. There's a Where are you guys coming from? See, that's the thing with these scorpions. So it may not be that powerful, but
Great start. There's more.
oh, now I'm grounded.
Alright, there's one more. Good. That part's done. We should secure the area before moving on.
God, how many more of these things are there? Is that it? Oh, no. God, there's still loads more.
You did it. I inform the fort of our success.
See, like I was saying, that's the thing with them scorpions. They might not be that powerful, but when you get a whole bunch of them, they can quickly go through you. Right, let's see what we get. Come back a bit. Ah, is that all we got? Oh well, that's one world event done. So, let's have a look. Whereabouts are we? Oh, excuse me a second. Right, so we're down here. I'm not stroking your tummy. Right, so that's us. And you have 3 other people on the map with you. So, one of them is there. Let's see where the other ones are. Oh, there's somebody else there. And there's somebody else there. So, nobody particularly close. So, where shall we head to? I normally try and do some of these. They're kind of like little dungeons. But again, that they can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes. So I might try and go up and do that one. All of these areas are where you get to have a look at things, stuff like that. And these are the tombs which you'll get to know during the storyline. Right. if we've got anything down here. Let's go around this way. Right, this is actually the edge of the map, so I can't go any further that way. But you can actually fly around it, but I'll show you. You see, that's what happens. Some of the areas it's close enough you can actually get round it, but then most of it, like that bit, you know, it just puts you back where you were. So there's somebody there. Let's go and say hello. Let's see if we can say hello to him. Quickest way is just to fly across to him. Go through the waterfall. Because if you go through the waterfalls, it actually cools the jets down, so you get a longer flying period. Let's go and see this one. Overheating. Go down by the water. Cool the jets off. Oh, bang. So whereabouts are they then? Let's go down this way. They must be around here. Oh, hello. As you can see, this is quite good at quite a long distance as well. Did I get anything? Oh, I didn't get anything. Oh well, let's go and see who this is. They're around here somewhere. Oh, there's another world event.
An alpha gang in the area has been causing trouble. You could settle that, I'm sure. Here are the outlaws. Looks like trouble.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. now it gets interesting. Where's the gate? Oh, hello.
More than one tough fight on the field. Watch yourself out there.
Ah! Oh, I hate getting frozen. Right, where is he?
The outlaws are down the box. Nicely handled. We need to deal with the remaining threat.
Ah! Oh, I knew that was coming. Ah! Hopefully you can find them again. Finish them off. Because then we can get the chest still. But I knew that was going to happen. Right, hopefully that will show up. Doesn't look like it's going to. That's a shame. So that's the thing about this game as well. On free play, you know, if you die, then you know you've got to go back to where you were spawned. And sometimes after you're doing things, you can't actually find out where that is. Like, I'd like to go back and complete that one, but don't know where it is. Maybe it's around this way. Whee!
Scorpions have a nest nearby. Watch out for them.
Well, we can't complete that one, but
Scorpion nest. We need to clear it out.
let's do this one.
And that's the first.
Right. Let's clear these out.
SC, one left. Well handled, as always. We'll have trouble if we don't clear this lot.
What do you think I'm doing? Going for a cup of tea? Where'd you come from? No, you don't. So there should be some around. Oh.
You did it. All retreat. I'll send word of our success.
Right, let's go and get our prize. Where are all my masterworks? That's... let's see. Oh, there's a chest there. Let's go across and have a look what's in here. Oh, hello. Where'd he go? Did I get him? Hello? Must have got him. Right, that's what I was saying. Oh, there was a chest around here. Somebody else has got it, I think. Where on earth did that chest go? Okay. Oh, there it is. It's come back on there now. There it is. Oh, hang on. Come on then. Oh. Anybody else? Oh. I have to ask. Right, is that it? Let's just reload, just in case. Oh, go away! There's more coming. Where is he? There. Right, is that it? Now can I actually get this? No, it's not. For some reason it is not opening, and I don't know why. Oh well, we'll leave that then. More of them. Oh, gonna hatch. This is Scorpion Heaven. Right. Oh, there's still more. That's not scorpions by the sounds of it. That's the little dogs. Well, they're not round here though. This is actually one of the tombs I was talking about. I'm not going to go in it because there's nothing in there for me. But that's where one of the tombs are. You've got to do certain things to actually be able to open it. Whee! Right, here's the one of the mini dungeon things I said about. We're going to here. You got enough room there, Star? And again it's a loading screen. I normally do these ones until I get a masterwork or something like that, and then I'll just go back, have a look what I've got. I have got a few other missions to actually do, so I might try and do one of them before I sign off as well. But I'm not going to do that until I get a masterwork. But I'll also show you some of the other javelins as well, because I'm trying to get all my javelins up to at least 400 level. I think my Storm is up to about 397. My Colossus and I can't remember the name of the other one. Well, I've got two others up to level 400 as well. So it's just my Storm and the lightest one that I've got to do. That's going to be the most fun. I like playing as the light javelin. Even though your armour's not so great, your manoeuvrability is brilliant. Yeah, it definitely makes up for it in some of the gear that it uses. One of my parcels is being delivered today. Cool. Oh, come on. I hope they'll actually improve these load screens. They've got to do something with them. You can go and make yourself a cup of coffee by the time you finish loading in sometimes. Probably not, but it feels like it. Dee 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 dee. Really? What? What stuff? It's taking forever. And this isn't actually my broadband which is making it go so long either, because I've got fibre optic broadband and it's up to speed, so broadband's not the issue. This is just how long the load screens take. And the trouble is, when it's loading you can't do anything. You can't look at your gear, can't look at the map, you can't do nothing. But this is taking a long time. It's longer than usual. Wow. Looks like I might have a problem. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Doesn't normally take this long. I don't really want to quit it because I won't be able to get back to the same place. But looks like I might have to. Well, I did say there were still glitches in the game. Looks like I found one. So what I'm going to have to do is stop the game and reload it, I think. Because this certainly isn't doing anything. Right, let's do that then. Right. Right, let's close that. Do that.